Hi, welcome to CyberGolfLessons.com. I'm Danny King, Director of Instruction at the Magnet Golf Club. Chris, thank you so much for sending in your video. You've got a great golf swing and you've got a lot of good things happening. Unfortunately, you mentioned that you're a little inconsistent and that at times your direction's a little skewed. What we have to do is understand that the way you hang on to the golf club in your hands ultimately affects the way or the path in which your arms travel on. So what I have to do is one, start with the hand position, getting the hand, or the club, excuse me, in the hands where it's positioned. It would appear that it's going through the seam of your pinky, and it would go through your pointer here. What I was seeing, what you showed me of your top hand, is that your thumb and your pointer are your pressure points or what you're hanging onto the golf club. A good indication is something you could work with is if you're holding the golf club, and if you take your pinky, if there's gap between your shaft and your pinky on your top hand, you'll know the term I use, it's too high in your hand. And in turn, what will happen is that this hand will be weak. It appears to be strong, but it's actually in a very weak position. And secondly, the right hand will have to take over, and you'll start getting that kind of look where we compensated for this top hand. So, in saying that, if we can get this top hand a little bit stronger, basically in that hand there, allow the right hand to sit on top, what will happen is that the road or the track of the arms are going to start traveling. So what I was seeing from down the line was a position of the club was, they called it a John Daly swing, very long, right? A comment there in your video. So what we have to do is you have to add some extension. So simply, if you could, start with that grip position, try to get in the seam of that pinky. Secondly is rotate the club to waist high. At this position, you should feel the club is naturally extended, and what you'll notice is that from this position, if you rotate your shoulders, okay, it'll rotate to a position at the top of the golf swing where the club is still extended. What I was seeing was it was getting collapsed in here, and in turn the club will actually extend out a little bit, or it'll get too narrow on the way down. Those are the two things. You had a really good leg motion going through the ball. Really enjoyed that. It's really strong and powerful. Do not change that. But what you have to do is, again, make it a little bit more consistency. So consistency would be natural extension of the golf swing as opposed to it was collapse. And consult your local pro for some more information. Thank you.